What's up, guys? Today I'm telling you about somebody you guys probably don't remember, but I do. Talib Kweli. Talib Kweli. In case some of y'all were trying to write that down, you should write it down if you know anything about hip-hop, or should I say if you don't know anything about hip-hop. But yeah, he was pretty dope, but underground. Like, he made a little appearance or two in the mainstream, but Talib Kweli is pretty much one of the, I would say, prophets of the underground. One of the, quote-unquote kings, but I don't think probably wouldn't say that. I don't know. Maybe he would. But, listen, you need to check it out, but white people don't get your feathers ruffled. I mean, he pretty much is going to tell you how it is, okay? The Beautiful Struggle. Okay, track 1, just be prepared, man. He's not like talking about popping bottles or whatever snowflakes are usually fond of. He's usually talking about how crappy, the balance of the world is or whatever. So just be prepared and don't be sensitive. Like, come on, man, you gotta learn what you gotta learn. If it makes you uncomfortable, you need to probably get a little closer to it and get used to it and figure out why it makes you uncomfortable. But Talib Kweli keeps it pretty real, man. And him and Mos Def really ripped it up. And him and Common Sense, I think, were probably, like, I would say the president and VP of conscious rap for a little while. You know what I mean? And you could throw, obviously, Mos Def is in that same little genre, if you will. Conscious rap is, it's not for everyone, because some of y'all are just can't stomach the truth and, all that. So I get it. Pop bottles, dance it up. That's fine. I like doing that too, but you gotta be real, man. Come on. And I think, here's how I look at it. Like, Common Sense, Common, as some of you, other folks might know him as, Common. He's not just an actor. He did make music at one point. And he was kind of like the musical side of conscious rap as far as I think about it. And Talib Kweli was more like the activist side, kind of like. He was like going to tell you about this stuff, and that's the purpose. Whereas Common is very much about, telling you the real deal, but he's also makes a little bit more bubbly tracks, you know what I mean? But yeah, The Beautiful Struggle is probably the last, or maybe I don't even know, it might be his most mainstream album for Talib Kweli. I don't think, there's not been a whole lot else you probably would have heard from him besides features and stuff like that. Jay-Z mentioning his name or something like that, but most of the time, I think really, I say that, Jay-Z mentioned him on a track, about him and Common, but, Kanye was, I think, rolling with those guys early on too, and so you might have ran across them via Kanye, but, yeah, man, I think check out Talib Kweli if you don't know what I'm talking about at all, and if you do, you're probably reminiscing and need to go check it out. I'm probably going to check it out just to see what he's doing, because I ain't heard anything from him in a long time. But, you guys, just because you don't hear from them don't mean they're gone. They might be independent. You need to go look. You know what I mean? They might be trying to get 100% of their business on their own, and so go give it to them. I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just watching TV at home. But Talib was legit and underrated. And it's really just, it's part of the industry, but also it's just people's nature. People don't want to hear about real things. They just want to have a little bit of fun, especially white people. So, everybody likes to hang out on a Friday night. But, hey, Monday morning's back to business, So when you're up there grinding away at the big fancy office or whatever, throw on some Talib Kweli and check out the real world a little bit. So I don't know what else to tell you about him, except for you owe him some respect probably if you like hip hop. And if you claim to like hip-hop, then you should look into some of these older cats, because, you know, whether they were mainstream or underground, they helped pave the way for this whole scenario, okay? The underground holds up the mainstream, hence the name. So, you can't forget about them dudes that barely made it, or, you know, just barely made it to y'all. I think he made it pretty well as far as I could tell. But anyhow, y'all have a good one.